But that drinking and never knowing if someone's going to be happy, sad, mean, smack you, whatever, that's hard. And even though they're dead, it lives on inside of you, and you can actually change that.
Real problems you, the audience, want to laugh off.
Dude, I think the bipolar made you want to be the surety at 22. That's a lot, dude.
You were in a good mood.
Yeah.
Comedians riff.
And then I became white immediately. I go, I beg your pardon.
An actual therapist weighs in, and that therapist is my dad.
We don't want to have a breakup right here, but I'm just wondering.
This is Laugh It Off.
Welcome to Laugh It Off. This is the only show where we go directly to the source, man. We're not watching comedians talk about their problems, hoping that you relate. No. We're talking about your problems and helping you laugh it off. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Amazing, man. We've got the star of the show I get to bring on stage. I'm so excited. We have an actual therapist that's here with over 35 years experience to take on your problems, and he happens to be my dad. Make some noise for Jeff Packer.
Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you have lots of problems.
This is an exciting show because not only is my dad here tonight, but tomorrow he's also emceeing a wedding, and it's a wedding for my grandfather who's 79 years old. Yes.
How many seniors jokes do you have? How many people believe in true love at any age? Make some noise. Now I want to hear some noise for people that don't believe in it at all. So we've got the majority there. Yes, never lose hope in true love. We're all figuring out what that is and how to get it. But tonight we'll make that a bit of a theme. So thanks for submitting your challenges. And if you want to give more information, jump in. Have some fun with it.
It always helps. All right. Let's, you can just take a seat right there.
I've been told.
Yeah. We'll get your submissions. I actually came from performing in Hamilton tonight, and as such, forgot my laptop. So we're going to be reading off a phone. So let's, give him a break on his eyes if he has any problems. Either way, though, we'll get to your problems. I did actually just remember in this moment right now that we might have some Air Canada employees in here tonight. Make some noise. Yes, we've got some Air Canada employees. Yes, they dealt with some heavy issues this month, as you guys probably heard. Still unresolved.
That's right.
It's totally unresolved still. For anyone that doesn't know, basically a bunch of Air Canada employees, mainly the flight attendants, were getting not paid for all the work they were doing. And so they went on strike, and all of Canada was like, whoa, this is out of line. And then we all found out it was resolved, and it turns out, no. What is the issue that's still causing the tension?
Money. It's usually money, right? Yes. How much they want to keep or give.
And they want to give zero.
Yeah, not too flexible.
They're still trying to give zero. All right. Well, we touched a pain point right off the bat.
Yes.
We'll see whichever. But thank you guys for coming out. That's
Yes.
How about one time for the flight attendants making it happen, coming out here tonight. Man, I've been working on myself this month. That's what I've been working on. I realized that I'm not emotionally intelligent at all. I've been starting to do some work on that. And one of the things I've been doing, I don't know if you suggest this, but it is I track how I feel 5 times throughout the day. For 2 weeks, I've been doing it, just like going with an emotion. And it's surprising to me that it's actually hard to do because I only know like 3 emotions. So I've been using a wheel to, like a chart system that starts with like sad, and then it breaks it down even further to figure out how you actually feel. Been tracking it throughout the day.
Nice.
And I am happy to report I'm mostly happy. Yeah, that's good. But it's wild to watch your day go like happy, distraught, in peril, content. It's fun to watch it track through. Do you recommend that for people?
Oh, yeah. We all want to become a little more emotionally aware. Most people have 3 to 5 that they actually talk about, 3 to 5 emotions or feelings. But I like to think of it like a combo. When somebody says to you how you're feeling, go with 3 to 5. We can have a lot of different things. You could love someone and hate certain things about them, right? And be disgusted about other things, but excited about other things. So sometimes we do have a combo, but a lot of us do stay away from emotion. I can't believe you said you're emotionally unaware and you were raised by a therapist and a teacher. See, doesn't mean you're just a great parent just because you're a therapist.
Just because you have a therapist and a teacher, librarian, parent doesn't mean that you are not a dude. And, and yeah, it's just, you're like, feelings? Beyond logic.
Scary.
But let's jump into the doc.
All
Let's
right,
see
let's
what
jump
we
in.
have people submitting out the gate here, off the jump here.
We have H.A. getting cut off at the Morgan Walken concert last night with my boyfriend's coworkers. Cut off at the Morgan Walken concert.
The Morgan
by
Wallen
boyfriend's
concert.
coworkers.
It sounds like last night she let the liquor talk, and then she's here being like, I don't know what I said. But it could be a he. Could be a he. What was it was H.A.?
Well, it says, it could be. It said no extra information.
No extra.
No.
I feel like that's one you could give us more information on. Like, what did you do to get cut off? I did nothing. It's probably nothing. Do you want to share, H.A.? What do you recall from the course of events that got you cut off? Is it over here? I see a big smile right here. Yeah?
I did nothing.
Sorry, a loud laugh there.
You're like, I don't want to participate, but I look and like you're like, it's me. You just had that, so you got cut off. How deep into the concert was it?
I think it was like, well, he had an opener, but it was like a couple hours in. And apparently they have a quota of like drinks they can give per, that's what she told me. They have a quota of drinks they can give per person,
Yeah.
and then that's why I got cut off.
They have a quota. What's the quota of drinks you can give per person?
There's like 14 people in the event, and they can only give like, I guess, a couple of drinks per person for that event.
Did you say there were 14 people
Yeah.
at the whole concert?
No, it was like, it was in a box.
Oh, it was in a box, and she told you that the box is cut off.
Yeah. No, me only.
You hit the quota for all 14 people?
Nice.
It didn't make sense, honestly.
You're like, something fishy going on here. Do you know how much of Morgan you got to watch?
Oh, I saw him. I saw the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch the whole
Oh, I
thing.
got the whole thing, yeah.
And you're still distraught about getting cut off?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah. Sounds like you still had a good night.
That was pretty good.
Still-
Minus the cutoff.
Still pretty good, minus the cutoff. Does this happen a lot to you?
No.
Your voice went into an octave that said yes. No. Not really. Okay.
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no. Okay. Were you there with your like a significant other, or who
My
were there?
partner, yeah.
With your partner, and what did he say about the situation?
He was on my side, actually. Big supporter, yeah.
Big supporter. She needs more liquor, pal. She needs more. Well, I think in that situation, he should have smuggled some in.
Oh, no, yeah. People
Also-
started just giving me drinks at that point.
People started giving you drinks. What a beautiful community you went with.
So you weren't actually cut off then.
I was cut off. They weren't, yeah.
Yeah, no, people without their smart serve were like, we think she needs more. I think not enough. Not enough. You shouldn't be upset because you have a bunch of friends that want to believe that you can get more drunk, even if trained professionals say it's too much. They go, no, I know her tolerance. She's got more in her. No one was holding your hair at the end of the night?
Nope.
One time for her, guys. Make some noise. Yes. Stayed anonymous, but bravery coming out to show. Yeah, I like that. Who else we got?
You
What
want
else we
Joe
got?
J.
Let's go Joe
here.
J.
Joe J. My drunk asshole father is dead, and I don't feel the slightest bit bad about it, but this apocalyptic anger still clings to me like cigarette smoke.
Sounds like you do feel some type of way about it.
You've got some feelings.
He's got definitely some feelings. Drunk asshole father is dead.
You can almost feel the tension, can't you?
Sounds like he's very much still alive in you.
Yes.
Drunk asshole father. What would you say? How do
the
you
terror
handle-
lives on. Who hasn't experienced? I mean, most of us experienced something in childhood, but that drinking and never knowing if someone's going to be happy, sad, mean, smack you, whatever, that's hard. And even though they're dead, it lives on inside of you, and you can actually change that. Every time you think about it, it makes your body tense. That's a sign, that you've got some work to do. The first thing with trauma recovery, I think, is taking care of your body and making sure you can do breathing, calm it right down. Calm it right down. If we can't calm our body down, probably stay out of relationships. Because there's a lot of trouble there, a lot of trouble when we're having problems with that tension. And a lot of it does stem back to childhood abuse, trauma, and that inconsistency. I'm sorry you had that experience with your dad.
Is this person open to say more?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
Joe. Tell us a bit more
Joe.
of how it really clings to you like cigarette smoke.
How is this still affecting your life, Joe?
Apocalyptic anger. How about describe that a bit, Joe? How would we see it?
He was a big man, and he had a big voice,
Yes.
and he could really break some shit.
Yes, and you were little.
Little guy.
I don't think we realize when we're adults, when you're just tiny, they yell, scream, and they're supposed to love us. That's life's over. It feels like life's over. It can feel like a death, and that happens over and over and over. That gets loaded and stored in your body. Your body has memory, and then mind remembers it. So we got to reprogram our mind and then retrain the body. I grew up high conflict, and I thought I was just an arguing guy. It was loaded right on you. Some of us get argumentative, it's loaded on you. I thought I was hooked on anger. Turns out I was hooked on the cortisol, the stress hormone. The body likes it. So you get in an argument, you get that. You've got to retrain the body to get your fun some other way, get your excitement and your cortisol.
Yeah, and you did. You found a way to turn it into humor, I think.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because I remember.
Through you?
Yeah, well, there were moments, I think, while I was acting out, throughout childhood, where my dad would take his belt and just snap it. You'd take the belt, wrap it up, snap, snap. And I'd be like, "Ooh," and he'd start laughing.
And that was a real warning from my stepdad. It was a warning, right? It was something that people did. And I thought, that's weird. So sometimes you live on, you do that. It's not my proudest moment. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody because it scares kids.
I will say he never hit me with the belt. I will say that. It's just what he thought was funny was, could you imagine if I actually wanted to? How silly is that?
Yeah, so the childhood can affect you for years. I even said to Susan, at 15, I'm done parenting. That's it. They're done. Now I don't need to parent anymore. She said, well, that was your upbringing. We're never done parenting. So that's how scars can... There's nothing the matter with scars, but we got to heal the wounded part. And you can do it. Trust that you can do it.
And in that moment, we call that, you just got Jeffed. And when you just got Jeffed, we start Jeff chants, and anyone can do it. If you feel like a moment happened where somebody just got Jeffed, a moment hit where we were like, whoa, Jeffed just happened, you can just start a Jeff chant, and that sounds like Jeff. Jeff, 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 Jeff. And we get going. We keep it going with the show. Bring the energy back up. Thank you so much for sharing, Joe. Really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. And... let's get your first comedian up here on the show, guys. And let's make some noise. He's absolutely hilarious. Get it going for Jesse Singh.
Good to see you.
Okay, give it up for Jeff and Andrew one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this is my first time on the show, and your dad sounds like my good conscience. You know what I mean? Like when I'm about to do something fucked up, he just pops up in the corner. I don't know why it's a white guy though, but he's just like, "Hey, don't do that." Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
You're a very grounded dude. You work
Thanks,
you
bro.
work on yourself a lot. I know this about you,
Yeah.
and so I feel like you're just right for this show.
Thank you, man. I do try, dude. I didn't get a chance to talk to you backstage, Jeff, but I actually am a youth worker too. I
Nice.
just started doing social work and stuff. I got my psych degree, undergrad.
Good for you,
Fuck yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was during COVID though, which was a weird time.
Good.
Because I did it online. So it's weird to get your therapy degree online because I don't really know much. You know what I mean? If a kid walked in and he's like, I'm suffering from depression, I'll be like, yo, stop being a bitch. You know what I mean? Just go to YouTube, type in Andrew Tate. No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be a bit much. Fuck yeah. But let's
Good
cook,
call.
bro.
That's a personal, professional boundary. Good call.
Quick sidestep from the episode to bring up our mission here at Laugh It Off, which is to make therapy concepts both entertaining and accessible to the masses. In order to do that, we need you to leave a like or a comment to tip your hat to the algorithm, telling them to spread it to more people so that more people can benefit. If you're a super fan, head over to punchup.live/Andrew Packer and you can hit on the podcast tab to support this show directly. You'll get all of the episodes completely ad-free and enable us to potentially start touring this show to your city. Maybe you'll even be a part of a future taping. But for now, let's get back to the episode.
Okay, virtual work presentations. Man was naked. Scared to this day. Not open to share more. Virtual work presentation. Man was naked. Was this anyone in your organization or some dude found the link?
Yeah, because that's a pretty good question too.
Yo, that's next level streaking.
Yeah, I don't know why this was the first thought though. I'm like, yo, like, would you be more mad if his dick was small? Like, because if he was cooking down there, would you be like, oh, this kid actually, like, yeah, I'm mad, but like, damn, kind of impressed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, I hope it was flaccid. Because
Yeah.
if it was flaccid, you're like, oh, it's HBO, you know?
Also, was it on Zoom or Teams? Because I feel like that, I don't know why that would matter.
It sounds more like Google Meet. All right.
Okay,
well,
we can move on to the next one.
yeah. Danique D. I met someone abroad. We fell hard for each other. We continued to talk, try to make things work, but when I got back home and even started planning a vacation in Europe for October, after a week and a half, he said he's having difficulty with the time difference and making our schedules work. I ended things with him. I'm letting go the anger and constant disappointment I've had with men these past few years and staying celibate.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm the.
That last bit was hard on you.
That was a memoir.
Yeah. I think you just went for the wrong guy, to be honest. Yeah, dude, overseas, I don't know if you're going to find love. You might find like a waiter or something, but he's not. You're not gonna start something long term. Dude, my girl lived in Guelph, and I'm like, I think this is long distance, but like across the country is gonna be tough to keep the communication alive. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I don't know if you should be celibate for like a long. Like, I think that's a good move to not jump into a relationship right away, because I think the biggest mistake sometimes people make is that, like, when a relationship ends, they feel like, you know, there's a over amount of loneliness, which I understand. So, like, you're seeking companionship. But I think jumping into another relationship, like you mentioned earlier, Jeff, sometimes those unhealed parts can come up. And, like, when we're by ourselves, it gives us a chance to work through that. However, at the same time, one thing I learned, too, like, when I started getting into a more of a serious relationship was that there's certain parts of you that you won't really recognize until you get into a relationship. And I think a healthy relationship is when you can work through the conflict together, not just, you know.
Yeah.
I learned that from a YouTube video I watched.
Excellent.
Was that Andrew Tate? That sounds like Andrew Tate.
Yeah. Dude, he was cooking at the end. He's like, but never let that bitch tell you something else. And then I was like, oh, that's good advice.
All right, let's go with AK.
I'm on a healing journey.
Oh, this is good. I like this. I'm excited about this one. Got catfished on Raya, which is like a that's a high-scale dating app. You don't just get to go
Raya?
on there. Raya, yeah. Right? Isn't it? Raya is the one where, like, you got to get invited to it or some shit. And then,
Dude, is this like, are you joining the Illuminati? What fucking dating?
Yeah.
What dating app is
you
this?
get invited to it, and then first date is always a one-way ticket to Miami.
Jesus.
Or some tropical place, and then you get there and you go, I'm not trying to go for anything serious.
Yeah. How do you get invited on this app though?
You gotta be hot for one. Hot or very successful.
I took that fucking personal, but
Really? You never heard of it? Jesse, you didn't hear about it once?
a little fucking offended actually.
Okay, there's more.
Here's your good voice. You're very attractive.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, bro. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
I'm up here with just two hot men. Okay, there's more. Got catfished on Raya, talked for a month, never met. Rescheduled all-out dates and randomly paid for my Uber Black to the airport. He's probably married.
Oh, I thought he was trying to traffic you. Actually, this guy.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Dude, if he ignored you for a month, he paid for an Uber. That's trafficky behavior. That's fucked.
But it was an Uber Black.
Yeah.
If it's an Uber Black, you're safe.
Dude, I think it might be code word for something else. Yeah, I mean, it's a little incognito.
Also, okay, so she says she's open to or he, it could be either, open to more. You said you got catfish, but isn't catfish where they're not who they are? Like, this guy ghosted.
Yeah, this guy ghosted because he didn't even show up.
Or is there something we're missing here?
Or was he the Uber driver? You know, and you're like, oh, fuck, this isn't the guy.
Every guy that drives Uber Black gets a free subscription to Raya.
That's nuts, dude. Oh, okay. Well, I do have a question for. Can I ask a question to the audience?
Yeah. Hopefully she's open to
If you this is what my boy did one time, and I thought this was a dickhead move, but I would want your guys' thoughts on it because I asked a girl and she agreed with him. So he got onto a dating app. He saw this girl online, wherever they matched. He showed up to the date, but like before walking into the restaurant, he peeked through the restaurant window to see the girl, and she didn't look like what she looked on the app, so he left. But I asked the girl that. She's like, yeah, I would do the same thing because he's lying to me.
Maybe it's a different girl. Yeah, how do you know?
No, it was the same. The face was the same. The rest of it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, but it's like the short king complex. A girl shows up, he's like, I'm 6'10". You show up and he's like 5'11".
You can still
Which is
have a
average
visit.
height, by the way. I'm 5'11". But anyways, but like, would you leave or would you go through with the date?
I've gone on dates with guys that are like 4'11".
No, not the. I wasn't talking about the height. I meant like the lot. No, I was talking about
I'm almost 6 foot. So
No, I'm talking about the lying. Like the guy's
that
lying.
was a lie.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Would you go in and date anyway?
I tried. It's just like
Good for you. You put in the
other
effort.
reasons why it didn't work.
Yes.
He just kept
put in the
doing
effort.
short activities.
I wanted to like ride on my shoulders.
No, I don't.
You two were
That's a
at
good point. Good call. Good call.
That's pretty fucking good. He took it to like the Hobbit Museum or something.
It's okay if you want to be up there, but do you have to yell, "Wee"?
All the time.
Oh, fuck.
I do want to know more about like what the catfishing that took place. If
Yeah,
you're
did you-
open.
did you
It
see
sounds
it?
like you messaged a dude on an app and got a free Uber somewhere. I don't know where the trauma's happening. He saved you $70. Like, we've got Jane W. So another anonymous. My 18-year-old brother got arrested for drug and arson charges. I'm 22 years old, and I just agreed to be his surety?
Surety, yes.
Surety?
Yeah,
Or
surety.
okay.
Yeah.
You kind of would agree to pay the bail if he reneged on
Oh
court.
yeah, dude. I did.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm 22 years old, and I just agreed to be his surety. I need to let go of the stress of the entire situation. I'm 22 and currently unmedicated with bipolar disorder, and I think I made a mistake taking on something this big.
Dude, I think the bipolar made you want to be the surety at 22. That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, you were in a good mood.
Yeah, dude, that was. I think that was one of the manic episodes. You're like, yeah, I could fucking.
100 grand? What's 100 grand? Manifested.
Dude, that fucking. I'll save this scalp. Shoving crystals in my ass. I have good luck. But what is it? Was it a kid they took in?
It's an 18-year-old brother, so they're 4 years younger.
Dude, can I actually give real advice on this one? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a lot, dude. There's actually an organization called John Howard Society. I've used them for some of the clients that I've worked with. They work with young people who are involved in the criminal justice system. They also provide bail and surety programs. So if for whatever reason you're unfit or you don't have the capabilities of taking someone on, you can actually contact them and they'll line up something for you to help support young people that are involved in this justice system. John Howard Society is the name, so I would definitely give them a call. They helped one of my youth out on, which arguably they probably, this is kind of crazy. You ever like hear stories where like you hear about like everyone's like, yo, free to mend them, free this guy, but then you hear the charges and you're like, you should have stayed in there actually. Yeah, dude, this guy got caught like drug trafficking and guns charges in Manitoulin Island and they got him out on bail like in a week.
Wow.
That's the way the justice system works.
Yeah. I helped him, which was fucked up, but like, you know what I mean? But yeah, your brother, yeah, they could definitely help him out. So I would
Well, we
look
know
into
we
it.
don't get our full brain till the mid-20s.
Yeah.
So we got to be a little more compassionate with young people. And good
Yeah.
for you for standing up for your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say men a little later.
Yeah.
But really, we don't get that executive functioning and emotional control until
Definitely.
the mid-20s. So yeah, he did some awful stuff, but you've stood by him. And support your decision, but you've got options too.
Yeah.
You do have options. You can transfer surety.
Yeah, and one thing I will say is like, I don't know if you feel this way. I'm just like saying this out loud. Like you may not even feel this way, but I know when it comes to family, it's very difficult because sometimes you might feel a sense of guilt even where you're like, yo, I don't want to abandon them. He's my brother. I want to take care of him. But one of the things to also remind yourself is the best way to help him is to make sure you're in a stable position first, right? Because like it's the same idea. If your cup is half empty, you're not going to be able to fill someone else's. So make sure you're in a good, stable position because then you can follow suit. So, yeah.
Wow. Jesse. Guys, Jesse Singh, everybody. Yeah, wow. Thank you guys for sharing so much off the bat. This is very interesting, very depth. I'm learning what surety is. I didn't even know. That sounds like a flavor of ice cream. I didn't know. Surety. Yeah, no, that's good to know. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. The first 12 years, look after families, high-risk youth, the highest risk, because of the background, because of the upbringing. You put some school work, knowledge with that, and you're able to help a lot of young people get in big, big trouble. And, a lot of times it's the history, just like we've talked about, the history getting them in trouble.
Mm-hmm. And I hope that you're in here and you're not feeling like you're trapped by the situation, that you have opportunities and things and services to help you. And let's keep the show going. Let's get it going. We'll bring up your next act, man. Very funny dude. Make him feel welcome. Get it going for Rahul Topiwala!
Yeah, I'm the Uber driver from the Catfish date. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad, I can tell you that. I also want to, I love how this is a therapy show, but you just shamed Jesse for not being on Raya. Like, I really appreciate that. It's a show about unloading your problems, and you just called him a broke loser. He's going to be in the audience tomorrow. Like, yeah, this white dude called me an ugly failure, and I need help unpacking that. Thank you for clarifying what a surety means, because for a second I thought you said shorty, and I was like, I have so many. First off, why your brother? Secondly, why after he's in prison? And thirdly, don't say shorty. Like, don't. Yeah, I don't have more to say. Let's get into white people problems.
Let's get into it. I'm looking at the crowd. It's not all that. All right, we'll find out.
There's one brown.
We're going to change the pace here with this next one. Joe R. My girlfriend won't spit in my mouth.
What a dilemma.
Oh, we're not filtering these topics at all. They come in how they come in.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to add more.
I would guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. I was like, describe your sex. I figured that wouldn't be the case. So it's a kink. It's a thing you want. Your communication's healthy.
Yeah.
It is beautiful, the variety of sexual desire that there is. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's wild to be in the middle of sex and then be like, oh. Sure, I gotta spit on my mouth.
Yeah. Like, imagine if our ancestors saw the shit we were into. Like, they were just like, I have a vagina and I'm happy for the 30 years that I am alive. And we're over here like, her pinky toenail isn't matching what I thought I wanted. So it's too much. But
sometimes she just won't do it. She just won't go all the way, okay?
Yeah.
So you might want to build up systematic desensitization.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to spit in your mouth, you could start in other locations.
Yeah.
And then see,
Have a glass of water next to the bed. Have her drink it before you get intimate. And then when things get going, just dump the glass on your face. And slowly start reducing the amount of water.
yeah. Or here's another thing, tell her to pee in your mouth. Because when she says no to that, spitting is really not that bad.
That's desensitizing for sure.
Yeah. That one's solid, guys. Give it up for Rahul Topiwala. Great topics to explore with my father. We love that. I loved you coming in there with great advice, man. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, we're not going to talk more about that together. Let's move right along. I'm very excited for your next act. She was on the second episode. She's a legend in the comedy community in Canada. We're so happy to have her. Please make her feel welcome. Give it up for Martha Chaves.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Yes. Okay, shoot. I mean, not literally, but shoot. Say something. Or do I have to tell them who I am and everything like that?
Oh, you do whatever you want.
You know, I am not combobulated tonight because I was in a hurry. I am always late, and it's not because I have ADHD. I could blame it on the ADHD, but no, I am always late because I am Latina. I don't blame my mental condition, let's say, for things. Doesn't it make you mad sometimes that people always blame their mental issues when they fuck up?
Yes, on other people.
On other people, because I used to teach Spanish at the university. And I had this student who, I know that you're young people, and then you have probably heard that you can have the accommodation letters.
Yeah.
You know that.
You get some accommodation, some support for
support,
learning.
which is a great thing. But this guy, I corrected him. I'm teaching Spanish at the university, and I corrected him, and he goes, "Go fuck yourself." And then I became white immediately. I go, "I beg your pardon." Because I couldn't react Latina. Because you have to respect the accommodation letter. And he repeats it. Go fuck yourself again. And he probably detected that I was about to bring up the Nicaraguan volcano that I had. Like I started with the tics. And I wanted to yell at him, but I couldn't yell at him. And so when he sees my face going all, discombobulated, he goes, "I'm sorry, Miss Chaves. I'm sorry. I just told you to go fuck yourself. Because I have ADHD," and then I feel it. Then I feel it coming. Because I wanted to say, "I have ADHD. I have menopause. And I never sleep because I'm waiting for Trump to die, and he never dies. And I think he's a salamander. Because he grew back the year where they shot him."
All righty. You want to get a problem up here?
I mean, there's a lot to unpack. I mean,
A lot. Yes.
Sorry.
we just
I told
kind of let
you.
it
Sea
flow.
lion.
I didn't know we were going to go straight from work into politics. We'll recombobulate you for these people who are also decombobulated. And here we go. Let's go Omar G here. Life is going great. I'm working my ideal job that gives me work-life balance and development. My girlfriend is absolutely amazing and extremely beautiful, kind, sweet, and loving. She's sitting right next to you. Is this what's going while you write this? All right.
Bat.
I
Where
love.
is the bat? The bat is coming.
I mean, there's a lot of positive here. I love all my friends, and I get to spend time with them constantly. I also get to play my passion of soccer often with my friends.
Nice.
As a child who had a difficult upbringing, it wasn't easy for me to reach here, but somehow I still feel restless by the same energy that drove me to be here. How do I enjoy my blessings and not let feelings of inadequacy linger and take away from the life that I'm so grateful for? Or should I persist forward and there's better things waiting ahead of me?
That's a very complicated question.
That's a good one.
I am happy, but I don't know if I deserve to be happy. And I'm wondering if I could be happier. And I say that is what basically it is. You know, he has everything. But probably because you grew up, I don't know, I imagine you had a hard childhood, you're always thinking where the other shoe is going to drop.
Yes.
That's what happened, right?
Hypervigilance. They call it hypervigilance.
Hypervigilance.
Always thinking something bad's going to happen because you grew up with a lot of things.
Exactly. You don't think that you deserve it.
Well, there can be
you
that
don't-
too,
That you
yeah.
deserve the happiness. It happens to me too. Huh?
Yes.
I'm always waiting for a disaster. But that's because I grew up during the war. Anyway,
Kind of adds up.
Just a little flex.
no, but it's true.
No, yeah, yeah.
It's true.
Throwing
Like
that in.
I have a wonderful wife now. I love the job that I do, but I'm wondering if around the corner there is a monster. Because of the way that you grew up, right, doctor? You don't like me to call you a doctor, but I think it's
not
a
a
sign of
doctor, yeah.
respect. How do you want me to call you?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Sure.
But then I won't listen what you have to say.
That's all right.
That's the problem.
That's all right. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. That happens a lot to comedians. You know, you think that we are happy, clappy people, but we are not. We are always wondering the imposter syndrome, right? When they're going to
Yes.
find out that we are not that funny. I've been doing it 32 years, so, you know, but I still believe that something horrendous is about to come, that I am going to fall on stage or pee.
Yes. Pee your pants. You get older, sure.
Yeah, that's it.
A new trauma.
I have dreams, yeah.
I mean, if that happens, we'll just get that guy's mouth to come right under here.
Yeah.
Take care of that.
Yeah.
So that would be
A
good.
couple good resources if you haven't heard about them, though. Trauma and recovery, and the body keeps the score. They talk a lot about those issues of hypervigilance and hyperarousal. And we're supposed to be, as animals, we're supposed to be on hyper alert anyway for negativity, for protection. So when that's too far, though, it's a problem. So you're describing it really well, hypervigilance. And that's something you'll work through. And it won't be completely gone because you need to be on alert.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Do I have another question? Or am I
Yeah,
gonna...
no, let's get another one for you. This one, okay. One time, I found gay porn on my dad's phone. He and my mom are still together and never had an affectionate relationship with one another. Not sure how to process this as an adult kid.
How about
That
you
is-
just
that
talk
is-
to your dad?
Exactly. That's a closet case, your dad. Yeah, that's a total closet case. Probably he's hanging out in the village in my neighborhood at the glory hole.
Screaming.
He's at the glory hole screaming. Yeah. But I know what you mean, you know. The hard thing about that is the mom. Because the mom deserves somebody that loved her and that got excited with her. And she thinks that is because it's her fault, that she's ugly. But no, the guy likes the cock. And then, yeah, I cannot put it more elegantly, the penis. And probably he lived the whole year, or maybe he was just doing research. Haven't you done research? In gay
Me? No,
porn?
never done any research.
No research
No
ever.
research to be done.
No research. There is nothing wrong, but I mean, if he's not affectionate to her, the gay porn is per se doesn't mean that he is gay. But the fact that he's not affectionate to the woman, it means that there is something there. Or maybe your mom is Quasimodo, who knows? But if she's not,
She's so Quasimodo that he's like, maybe men.
Maybe, man.
Yeah, let's jump ahead. We got, okay. My man acts like my bodyguard every time we go out, and I'm sick of it. He's way too possessive and thinks it's okay to breathe down my neck every time we're out. It's cute sometimes, but it gets to a point. I've survived this long without him, and I think I can manage.
You can manage, girl. That guy must be Latino. I don't know. Yeah, possessive, you know, and they think that by...
He's not Latino? What is his background?
Bengali.
Oh, like, you know, there is one a little bit stare more than Latino. But, yeah, possessive. And the thing is that these fucking possessive people, they think that by showing that they are possessive, you feel loved. And it's not that is not the case. A person that loves you, a person that trusts you, won't be trying to take away the oxygen from you. You know, isn't that true? Like
Clingy.
May I ask how long you guys been seeing each other?
10 months.
10 months?
Did you
Less than a year, though.
did you escape now? Like, or is he here?
This is him.
He's here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy, that guy is gonna wait for me outside and beat me up for giving you this.
I mean, he does train as a bodyguard. He might.
Yeah. Well, guy, you know, if you love her, you're gonna let her be. Because nobody likes somebody clingy. Nobody likes desperation. Don't you realize?
It's not attractive, is it?
It's not attractive at
attractive,
all.
no.
I mean, let's
It's
not go at the
horrible.
guy too hard, you know? Like, there's probably part of his life that, you know, he feels like it's showing affection, you know, and there is a degree to that. You say you like it sometimes. Is there some type of balanced opinion we can get to this?
He agrees with you.
Yeah, I assume so.
Well, even staying with someone that's doing that, there can be a part of you that likes that, you know, safety and protection. Because why haven't you left? We don't want to have a breakup right here, but I'm just wondering. Let's face it, relationships are difficult, and both people contribute to the problem. If we could get our heads around that in society, we'd be helping each other. There's never one person contributing to the problem, and independence doesn't exist. I wish the word wasn't in the dictionary. There's nothing on the planet that's independent of one another. We're all interconnected, and if we don't get along, we run into big problems. So
Yeah.
think about interdependence. We're interdependent, and you're interdependent on one another right now. You came out on a date. You're here at a comedy show.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And I would like to hear
Love.
from the guy. Is there
Yes.
Yeah.
specifically like on the protective things, like when she challenges you?
As a man, you're supposed to be protective of like your.
Oh.
Family. Actually, it's not just men. Men and women, once you're together, we're supposed
Gag
to
me
protect.
with that fucking spoon.
We're supposed to protect that relationship.
All right, let's pause. Right, Martha, just hold on for a
Yeah,
sec.
I'm sorry,
We're
I'm sorry.
losing the floor. We're
Yeah, I'm sorry.
combobulating all over. And I want this guy to have the opportunity to, you know, pitch his side. It sounds like he's pitching gender roles from the 90s. And that's
From the 90s.
yeah, from a while ago. What did you say, sorry?
As a man, what you think is like to be dropped to protect your woman. I get that.
Yeah.
It can be too much, I think.
Yes, good point.
Can be too much.
And that's where you negotiate. You're negotiating the boundaries throughout your dating, you're negotiating what works and what doesn't work. And if negotiation went smoothly right out of the gate, that would be a surprise, wouldn't it? Who knows a relationship that's just great right
Yeah,
out
I
of
mean,
the
look
gate.
at Air Canada. Come on.
Yeah, that negotiation is ongoing.
No, but also, you sound like a lot. So
Are you talking about the girl or the guy?
girl, the
I know.
girl.
I was catching that too.
a lot of intensity there. Maybe you do need protection. Who knows? Who knows? Do you have
Thank
the
you for-
habit of fucking off on him? We don't know. We're just taking her side because, I mean, feminism. But but you may be a nightmare right there, you know.
You may need be a nightmare, guys. Martha Chaves,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Wow. All right, man. Straight deep into a full.
Thank you for opening up, everybody. Yeah,
we got right
opening
into a
up.
couples therapy session right
Deep
there, happening on the fly, man. Very, very deep into the pocket on that. And we've reached that point of the night where time for your final comedian. I have not yet had her on the show. This is her first appearance. We're very excited to have her. Please make some noise. Get it going for Tamara Shevon!
Hello. Oh my gosh, how's everyone doing? This is nice. We've really gotten like deep. Don't worry. I'm one of you guys. I'm a girly that goes to like therapy and it's not working. And I'm just like you. You know what I mean? Does anyone have two therapists here? I have two therapists. And apparently that's like illegal in their field. But one of them's like, oh, like she's like with me for the journey to help me like pass me off to my other therapist, even though I already have another one. But I just want her to admit to me that she hates me. You guys ever have that? I'm like, you hate me? And she's like, no. No, we're just finding someone more suited for your combative nature. Yeah, which is like she medically diagnosed me as an angry black woman. But who is in therapy here? Is anyone in therapy here?
Yeah, make some noise. Okay.
Yeah. Two very privileged white women and is there any person of color in therapy? I want to know how the programs are working.
That was a pretty combative thing to say.
I said very pretty. Two very pretty white women are in therapy. This one has bangs. She's like, I'm in Yorkville therapy. They cut the bangs straight just like my jacket. Sorry, okay.
I mean, strangely, I love how this show works because oftentimes these topics just seem to fit so well. I don't know if my therapist is a good fit, but I'm scared to stop seeing her because I don't know how to tell her that. Part of why I'm seeing her is because I'm trying to become less of a people pleaser. Help me.
Listen, okay. I feel that in my soul, in my veins, in my body. Here's the thing. Is that person willing to talk a little bit more about that? Yeah. Are you? You are? Yeah. Oh, it's you. It's Bangs. It's Yorkville Bangs, ready to tell us about her journey. She's like, so you don't understand. I was at Fresh, and okay. So you have a therapist, and you hate her, clearly.
She's nice, but
yeah.
She's like, I get it, and I'm like, okay, next, but like. That's kind of it.
She gets what? She gets you, or she gets the scenario?
The scenario, and then...
Maybe she's a people pleaser. Okay, do you find that you're too similar, or do you find that you're too different?
It might be too similar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do feel like she might also be a people pleaser.
Well,
yes.
she definitely is kind of a people pleaser if you find that she's very similar to you. Do you know what her star sign is? That's what I always go to.
No.
What's your star sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
You're an Aquarius, but you can't hold anything down if you're an Aquarius. Like, and in the sense, Aquarius is, okay, and this, I'm so sorry, because this is not a part of your medical diagnosis. But Aquarius
Definitely.
Here's what I'll tell you about an Aquarius. You need to find the right fit. You're always searching for the exact connection.
Yeah.
Because with the Aquarius, you're the life of the party. You have all the best taste in music. Everyone wants to know what you're doing, and then you disappear for 3 months, and everyone's totally cool with it. Because when you reappear, you're the best person to see after so long. And that's a good thing about Aquarius, but you want the opposite. You want a stabilizing energy, and she's probably just like you.
Yeah, that's kind of true. She's like I love her, but she's all over the place, so.
Yeah, you don't want but you kind of want your therapist to be all over the place, but like not for you.
Well, let's see what the therapist thinks on.
Yeah.
I'm curious. We're definitely getting a good star sign breakdown.
Laugh it off.
Yes. You've got the science and the non-science approach, right?
Which one's the non-science, Jeff?
I think astrology.
It's all up for debate.
Just guessing. But
it's about to be a lunar
think
eclipse.
about that. That's a part of therapy, is to work out the relationship. A biggest part of therapy that benefits is the relationship you have with the therapist. So we do need to get into confrontation. We do need to get into those chats about what's not working. And if the therapist isn't, kind of meeting your needs, we're supposed to check in, do some reflection. How are we doing? And you have that opportunity too. Some people will do it in an email. It's very helpful. Many people do fire us, disappear, that type of thing. But it's nice to get an email, get even negative feedback, because negative feedback tells me how I can be a better therapist.
Do you ever get offended though? 'Cause that's
Oh,
straight
so
up.
people
We'd
pleasing.
love
You're
to be.
so cute.
Well, I love it.
Here's the thing. There's
We'd
a way
love to
say
be
things
helping
nicely.
everybody. So would we have a little disappointment, but definitely not offense? No, there are lots of great therapists, lots of great people helping people, and it's important to move on and get different advice. And if you don't connect with a person, move on. I say interview us, and just like you're interviewing a mate, interview us, and if it doesn't work, move on. Sometimes you'll see a therapist, get this chunk of your life worked on, and then have a different therapist for another piece. Sometimes male, sometimes female, older, younger, for a variety of reasons.
Have you ever broken up with someone before?
No.
Yeah, I could tell that right away.
All right,
Yeah.
before we go into a full psychic
No.
breakdown again,
Yeah.
let's jump ahead. We're gonna jump ahead.
We're jumping ahead. I'll
Yeah,
talk to
jump
you
ahead.
later.
You
But
guys
thanks
are
But
gonna,
you're
opening up.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And you're
Yes.
also therapy girls. Hey, kill it.
very
Yeah.
good. We'll get the tarot cards out right after the show.
I
Do a
would've
full
brought
breakdown. Yeah,
Yes.
we got a Ouija board in the back as well. It'll be
Yes.
fun. It'll be all very fun and scientific, and we love that.
Yes. Just don't let it slide off the edge.
all right.
Astrology strays right now.
All right.
Like
Just
what?
balancing out the show. All right.
What do you got?
We got my boyfriend of 6 years broke up with me in June. We lived together and I had to move home. While I was there, his friend of 20 years, a co-owner of the home, and the guy who works for his dad made some moves and we hooked up a few times.
Ew. Oh.
I told him I had feelings for him and he said he didn't do relationships.
What?
Afraid I'll die alone, please help.
Sorry. Okay. I said ew to the guy doing that to you. That's insane.
Okay, that's good because she
Yeah.
was open to give more, but I
no,
felt
no,
after the ooh.
no, because
After the ew, she may have drawn
it
that
was
back.
ew to the guy doing that to you. I've been in a relationship. Okay, listen. So 6 years. Okay, 6 years you've been in the relationship.
Broke up with me in June. We lived together, and I had to move home. While I was there, his friend of 20 years, co-owner of the home, and the guy who works for his dad made some moves on me.
Yeah, so here's the thing. People try to jump the gun early. Like, if you want to do that kind of scenario, someone has to die. That's the only way. You know when someone, like, dies, and you're like, well, they were their best friend, and you're like, turns out we're in love. That's the only time it's acceptable, okay? This guy making moves on you is literally
The worst person.
the worst person, hitting you at your absolute low.
Yeah. Also screwing the guy like that. Bros, dude. Bros don't do that. Rule 1 of bro.
Yeah.
Bro, rule 1. Don't
But
hook
that means
up
that
with
they've
girls.
liked you for a long time. Have you noticed that there were signs that that person has been interested in you? If the person's willing
I hate to
speak
say
more.
it, but this is just a horny dude. Who
No,
is-
I don't think so.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any additional ability to like get with women, so he just found one that was kind of acquainted with him in a weak position, and it sucks. I think this is a bad dude.
Have you had signs that this person might have been into you before? No. No, so it just kind of came out of not really?
Not really.
Do you guys always hang out all together, like 3 of you together?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the sign. And yeah, you guys are watching movies? I'm down. Yeah.
Dude,
Or
your
you're
girl.
making dinner together? I'm down. If you're making like a sugo together, that guy wants to fuck you. So here's the thing though, that's not your fault, and I don't want you to feel guilty about the fact that he came on to you and you caved in that moment, because losing something after 6 years, like I just went on a trip with my boyfriend to Croatia, his homeland, after dating. It's gonna be 6 years on Thursday, our anniversary. It's on September 11th. Don't. It's crazy. But I went and for a whole month, bringing someone to Europe, didn't propose. Driest finger in the room, okay? And I was like, oh, is this, like, that's hurtful? Like, it's a lot of time you spend with someone. So the feeling that you're feeling in that moment is like something that he's taking advantage of. And I think that even if you were to like feel bad about like subjecting yourself to that, it's something that's manipulative, and he's gonna be in that cycle forever. And that's not something you should feel bad about. But what you do need to realize is that the person that was friends with him also has those kind of morals, and you're kind of in a better situation from being away from both of them. Like, honestly,
Beautiful. Wow.
birds of a feather. I'm telling you.
Mic drop on that one. That was great. All right. My best friend recently started dating someone I don't believe is in for the right reasons. I feel conflicted about trying to protect my friend and from making a bad decision versus not getting involved. Also, she lives in Halifax, and she slid into his DMs, which is how they started dating and are in a long-distance relationship.
I love Halifax catching strays. They're like, all of this would be fine, but he lives in Halifax. Yeah. Like, no one listens to Classified anymore. Yeah, so you don't think he's a good... Okay, so this person, are they open to talk about it a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't think that this person's a good guy. What's the main reason, main bullet point?
Oh, my friend's dating this person.
Yeah.
And he's kind of well off, and I think she's just using him for... I don't think she's in it for the right reason. I think she's just like, she wants to... I don't know.
How rich is he?
He used to own 3 houses.
Is it
He
brand
used to
new
own 3
relationship?
houses.
Yeah.
Brand new?
He's retired pretty much. He lives also with like savings and investments.
Oh, wait, how old's your friend?
He's 32.
I think you're too invested in each other's relationship.
Oh wait, we haven't even gotten to the.
She's
the
catching
annual,
strays. We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
And she's
we need to get to the gross annual income before we talk.
Do you need some protection back there?
Wait, so she's 32 and how old is he?
Oh no, so my friend's 32.
Yeah.
She's like 25 or something.
45?
25.
25.
It's really, this is a classic example. You're really having trouble grasping the idea of a young girl.
A young girl dating an old guy with money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not that
He's
old.
32.
He's 32. Yeah.
Yeah, spend it while you got it.
Is he?
I don't know.
3 houses. She's going after him. Wrong reasons.
Yo, put your friend on silent and just write in your journal. Because he's having a good time.
Yes.
There are no issues.
But good for you.
No qualms.
That's my point. Like, should I like let him have his good time or?
Yeah.
Yes, let him have his good time.
Yeah.
Ask about the
Yes.
good time.
Yeah.
Celebrate the good time.
He's a grown
He can
adult.
cry into his money in his different houses later. Like, he'll be totally fine. And I'm not a gold digger.
You've
It's
got
just
his
like, I just
back,
feel
right?
like...
You've got his back, so good for you for having his back.
Oh, yeah,
Later
this is a
on,
real
you can
show.
tell him, I thought before it wouldn't work out.
But I don't want to say I told you so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you feel like
Exactly.
he's emotionally invested in the relationship beyond just, yeah, so he's spending all his time in Halifax. His homes are here?
So they talked online on Instagram for 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
then he went to visit her, and then they immediately got into a relationship.
Oh,
Okay.
but he's not. But he obviously knows that that's not real.
He thinks it's real. I don't know about the woman.
Relationships are constructed. Think of them like built. To snap a relationship, you know, I fell in love right away like that, but it still needs to be constructed, built up, the boundaries, how we're going to get along, what do we want to do in the bedroom, in the kitchen, with children or not, family, extended family. There's so many things to discuss. And we think, oh, just the heart or the lust, that'll be enough.
In the bed with children, we're too close together there. I do
yeah.
agree. Like, in the bedroom, big comma, children.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those
In the
too close
kitchen.
together. Yeah. Is this live?
I like that the guy with the mustache pointed
edit.
that out. That's good.
I think your friend will be fine. Like, he's young, and like they don't write breakup songs until people are at least like 40. You know what I mean? Like he has time to still get hurt a little bit more. He'll learn from
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And he'll find the person that's really like for him. I had to sleep with a lot of frogs before I found the house I live in Mississauga. And so, you know what I mean? Peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
Sometimes the road is short, sometimes it's tall.
All right, let's get you one more here. We've got Lisa W. She's open to tell us more. It's been more than 2 years since I've had sex. I've been starved in this semi-new 3-month relationship with this guy, and it's not progressing sexually. We talked about it, and still nothing.
Okay, you talked about... This is wild. Okay, now this is the opposite. See what could happen to your friend? It could be like this. You're trying to find yourself in Halifax? He's fine. This girl's not fucking. Okay. Lisa, what? You had a conversation. Where are you, Lisa? Oh, Lisa, and you're gorgeous? That's crazy. Okay. Lisa, okay, so what was the conversation when you guys had this conversation together?
Initially it was because he felt that he only wants to have sex with people that he has a connection with. which I understand, cool. And then he hung out last month at my place overnight, and nothing happened.
So he told you that, and then you're like, stay over and let's just look at each other? I'm like, what? What in the friendship circle is happening? Okay. Usually when people have this problem, it's later on when they're like stressed from work or they're like paying for all these bills and they're like stressed about stuff. If you start out like this, you're always gonna feel like you're like trying to find this attention from someone that is a very basic need that you need. And if you can't get that now, it's gonna be worse later on, so just cut it off in the moment. Jeff?
Well, is there any sexual behavior at all, like kissing, hugging, anything at all?
There is.
So that's where it starts, right?
I don't think that it's the first thing that he thinks about doing, because we did talk about how I'm a little more hypersexual than he is.
Yes. People have different libido levels.
Yeah. But
I want to know what that was.
Yeah, we want to know
What
that
did you
joke.
just say?
I want to know
You
what
guys just
that
did a
was.
whisper, kiss, and walk away, and I need to know. What did you just say to her?
he's like, you're gonna have a line of the people afterwards.
Yeah, because
After the
you are
show.
gonna have a lineup of people afterwards because they don't even know what you look like yet. Stunning, stunning.
For half the dudes,
Like,
it doesn't even matter.
yeah.
They're
But like, okay, so like, so you're starting. So you guys still make out? You guys make out a bit,
Yeah, we do.
and then it just stops somewhere.
It just stops because usually we hang out outside.
So you've never.
No.
yeah. I'm like, so why do you stop?
My slogan is why stop.
And I also feel like we both have busy lifestyles as well.
You make time.
Yeah,
I feel like you make
There's
time.
always a bush.
You always make time. How much time
Unintended.
do you need? You don't need much time.
Personally, I need almost no time.
Almost no time.
With intimacy, it's one of those weird things. If it dwindles, it's different, but if it's like building up to it, sometimes it's kind of like, I don't need to like try to fuck my best friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe that are we allowed to swear on this show?
Of course.
Are we allowed to?
It's 1 a.m. on a Friday. Whoa, did you
the
just make a
police here?
swear?
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, I don't know. Like, your dad's here and stuff.
Honestly, I think you just need to spit in his mouth. I think that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Guys, Tamara Shevon, everybody. Thank you so much. But the main thing here, yeah, I think doesn't matter though. The one thing that you can always hope for is that, you know, love will come later in life too. So it doesn't matter if it's happening right now, right?
At any age, at any stage. I can't believe it. I'm going to this wedding tomorrow. 80 years old. Some people get married at 85, 90. So trust in love. Trust that love is actually a verb. A lot of people think it's emotion only. It's action. To think we don't know what love is kindness, politeness, friendliness, doing things for one another. Sacrifice is love. So it's very important. This person's not sacrificing for you enough, obviously. And sometimes some people want to hold off on sex to build a relationship that's not just based on the physical part. Heaven forbid I mention that. But it is important for us to think about. You make a commitment too soon, too fast, whether it's buying a house, jumping in bed, whatever, you can then have a hard time breaking up because you're overcommitted. So maybe he's just waiting to get to know you a bit. Or maybe he's...
Doesn't feel like that's what's happening here. But it's definitely a thing.
It's an
possible.
option
It's an
to think
option.
about.
It could be a thing. Is he
Yes.
very religious?
No.
No. It's probably not the thing.
Probably not his thing.
Probably not, but it could be a thing to someone.
He could be scared to death.
Yes. The matches are here. The matches are out there. Maybe there's one in
Yes.
here right now. Some guy who wants to be overbearing, have sex with you, but then protect you at all costs. You know, maybe there's
Afterwards.
that. A lot of things could be possible, man. And I thank
Yes.
you so much for sharing what you guys brought to the table tonight. It was very
Yes.
nice and very. I'm glad you guys were open. So the one time for you guys, man.
Thanks for coming out. Take care of yourselves out there.
Have yourselves a great night. Thank you guys.
Hey, we've reached the end of the episode, but don't leave just yet, because this is now your opportunity to participate in Laugh It Off. Maybe something from the episode was really relatable to you. Maybe it stoked up a memory in your mind or something that you've been struggling with. Offer that up in the comments and I'll be sure to review it with my dad, and we'll try to provide you with a response that hopefully gets you that much further along in your journey. If you're looking for just a laugh, I do have tour dates coming up in all of these cities. And if you don't see your city, join my email list on punchup.live/Andrew Packer, and I'll be sure that you get first dibs when tickets become available. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next session of Laugh It Off.